Once upon a time, in a quaint little town named Arinmo, nestled between hills and streams, life was quiet and predictable. The town lacked many conveniences, but the one thing it notably missed was access to fresh fruits. If anyone craved a juicy orange or a crisp apple, they had to journey over an hour to the bustling city of Odolu. This posed a challenge, especially for the elderly and those with limited means. One day, a young woman named Remi moved to Arinmo. Remi was cheerful, kind, and resourceful. Seeing the plight of the townspeople, she decided to start a fruit stall. Using her savings, she contacted suppliers in Odolu and brought an assortment of fruits, bananas, pawpaw, oranges, apples, and even exotic varieties like dragon fruit and kiwi. She rented a modest stall near the market square and arranged her fruits in vibrant displays that caught the eyes of passers-by. The people of Arinmo were delighted. For the first time, they could enjoy fresh fruits without the exhausting trip to Odolu. Remi wasn't just a vendor, she became a friend to many, always greeting her customers with a warm smile and kind words. Even better, her prices were fair, sometimes even cheaper than the city's markets. When asked why she didn't charge more, she simply said, "I believe everyone deserves access to good food, no matter their income." As her business flourished, word spread to the neighboring towns, and soon people traveled to Arinmo just to buy fruits from Remi. Among her loyal customers was a man named Connor, who owned a small farm on the outskirts of the town. He admired Remi's dedication and her generosity, often lingering at her store just to chat. Remi enjoyed Connor's company, but she was focused on her business and didn't think much of it. Months later, a man named Seyi moved to Arinmo and set up a fruit store right next to Remi's. Seyi's store was grander, offering flashy signage and occasional discounts. Some of Remi's customers began to drift towards Seyi, which worried her friends in the town. "Aren't you upset?" they asked. But Remi only smiled and said, "The sun shines for everyone. There's room for both of us." To everyone's surprise, Remi and Seyi became good friends. They even collaborated, exchanging tips on fruit preservation and sharing extra stock when one ran out. Seyi respected Remi's work ethic and soon realized that the secret to her success wasn't just her fruits, it was her genuine care for the people. However, not everyone was happy about the new dynamic. A woman named Titi, a longtime resident of Arinmo, harbored resentment toward Remi. Years ago, Titi had dreamed of starting a fruit business herself, but poor decisions and failed investments left her unable to pursue it. Seeing Remi succeed where she had failed filled Titi with bitterness. Determined to outshine both Remi and Seyi, Titi rented another store nearby and began selling fruits. Unlike Remi's and Seyi's fresh produce, Titi's fruit often spoiled quickly, as she lacked proper storage methods. Frustrated, she devised a devious plan. She secretly began tampering with Remi's and Seyi's fruits, spraying them with a chemical that caused them to spoil faster. At first, Remi and Seyi were confused by the sudden spoilage of their stock. But Seyi, ever cautious, installed a hidden camera in his store. To his shock, the footage revealed Titi's malicious actions. Furious, Seyi wanted to report her, but Remi urged him to forgive. "Anger only breeds more anger," she said gently. "Let's talk to her instead." When confronted, Titi broke down in tears, confessing her jealousy and regret. Moved by her honesty, Remi offered to help Titi improve her business. Together, they taught her proper storage techniques and connected her with reliable suppliers. Over time, the three competitors became partners, transforming Arinmo into a bustling fruit hub that attracted visitors from far and wide. But that wasn't the end of the story. One evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, Connor approached Remi with a bouquet of wildflowers. "I've watched you bring life to this town," he said, "and to my heart. Will you share your future with me?" Remi, touched by his sincerity, smiled and said, "Yes." Their wedding was a joyous celebration, attended by the entire town. Arinmo had not only gained fresh fruits but also a love story that inspired its people. And so, the town of Arinmo thrived, its market square bustling with fruits, laughter, and friendship. Remi, Seyi, and Titi's partnership became a symbol of unity and forgiveness, proving that even the smallest places can grow big dreams. The end. If you enjoyed this story, feel free to share it with others. Until next time.